My name is Ramona. I am a librarian at the University of Texas at Arlington, and I will be reading from The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. This book has been challenged by various high schools in the 1990s for profanity, themes of despair, and lurid passages about sex. In a park somewhere with my mother. How old was I? It was cold. Our breaths came out in front of us. There were no leaves on the trees. Gray sky, 2 ducks in the pond, disconsolate. Breadcrumbs under my fingers, in my pocket. That's it. She said we were going to feed the ducks. But there were some women burning books. That's what she was really there for, to see her friends. She'd lied to me. Saturdays were supposed to be my day. I turned away from her, sulking, towards the ducks, but the fire drew me back. There were some men, too, among the women, and the books were magazines. They must have poured gasoline because the flames shot high, and then they began dumping the magazines from boxes, not too many at a time. Some of them were chanting, onlookers gathered. Their faces were happy, ecstatic almost. Fire can do that. Even my mother's face, usually pale, thinnest, looking ruddy and cheerful like a Christmas card. And there was another woman, large, with a soot smear down her cheek and an orange knitted cap. I remember her. You want to throw one on, honey? She said. How old was I? Good riddance to bad rubbish, she said, chuckling. It okay? She said to my mother. If she wants to, my mother said. She had a way of talking about me to others as if I couldn't hear her. The woman handed me one of the magazines. It had a pretty woman on it, with no clothes on, hanging from the ceiling by a chain wound around her hands. I looked at it with interest. It didn't frighten me. I thought she was swinging like Tarzan from a vine on the TV. Don't let her see it, said my mother. Here, she said to me, toss it quick. I threw the magazine into the flames. It ruffled open in the wind of its burning. Big flakes of paper came loose, sailed into the air. Still on fire, parts of women's bodies turning to black ash in the air before my eyes.